Hello YouTube. This is Captain Darren. My amateur radio call sign is N4VFR. And today's my birthday and I'm here all alone. So what do we do on your birthday? Well, I have nothing special planned. I didn't buy any special gifts for me. Everyone went to work, everyone went to school, so I'm here all alone. So what I'm going to do today is I plan on building more ground radials for my 05 27-foot antenna. And I don't remember how many I have right now, but I have the link above to show you my installation of the ground radials. But here, it's more like a vlog, and I'm going to show you my steps on building and creating my ground radials. I built my inverted L for 80 meters. If you haven't seen that video, I have the link above. And this is a leftover 14 gauge wire that I have. I got my measuring tape. I'm going to measure maybe about 17 feet ground radials. I'm going to use ring terminals. So they have these plastic protection. So I'm going to remove those. I have some stainless steel bolts, some wrench and pliers, some snips, and wire cutters. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these plastic protection. I'm going to try something new here. Got my gas stove, my ring connector, my wrench. I'm going to soften this and pull it apart with my pliers. Just loosen it up. Oh gosh, it ain't coming off. I thought it was going to come off easy. Well, that didn't work. I need to take this portion off. Well, that didn't work. Break out the X-Acto knife. Always cut away from you. Let's loosen it up, soften the plastic. Okay, squirt it off. Let's see if this comes off. I think this is more of like a heat shrink. So when you got your wires on there, you can just melt it and it seals your wire to the lug. I don't know. You tell me what this plastic is for. Well, I got one done. 3 more to go. So see here how that's sealed off. I think you put your wires in and then heat this up. It's a heat sink, heat shrink, and it provides a seal. But I need to take this off because I'm going to connect 3 wires in here, crimp it, solder it, and then use my heat shrink that I'm going to add onto it to seal it off. So let's take all these off. Same method. See, when I heat it up, see how it shrink? It starts to shrink. See how it starts to shrink? Look at that, a used condom. Dang. Okay, I'm going to score the back end. Heat it up a little bit. That's what it is. It's a heat shrink. Here we go. Ta-da. Okay. I got 2 more to do. Let me finish these. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my measuring tape and take my 14 gauge wire, and I'm going to measure out 17 feet. All right, I'm not a bowler, so that trick didn't work. But now I need to measure out other wires. I measured 17 feet. I'm going to take my spool and again remeasure each leg to my 17-foot wire, just like this. So I got 3 wires here. What I need to do is I'm going to crimp it and see if I can put all 3 into this ring terminal. Look, it's kind of small. If it is small, what I'll do is I'll open it up the hole and then force the 3 in. I'm just going to measure out the length. Maybe it looks like about 1/4 inch. Okay, that's about 1/4 inch. Looks kind of thick. I doubt it's going to fit in. So it's not going to fit because I can fit 1, maybe 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pry open this, and I need to cut a little bit more off the ends, maybe 1/2 inch, because what I want to do is I'm going to twist them together and then put them in the ring terminal. I'm going to open this ring terminal so I can accommodate 3 wires, and I don't want to be pounding this on my porcelain counter, so I got this vise and a hammer and I don't know what they call this, an awl. Right now it doesn't fit, so I'm going to use a screwdriver to kind of open it up some. Okay, put it in this vise. My little Phillips head, just tap it. Just a little bit more. Let me see if this would fit in it. Not quite. Okay, look at it now. It's open. Like a whole lot open. So I'm just going to pry it open here. Let's try the other one. Goes in the vise. Okay, so you see how it's opened up. Now I can put 3 wires in. They should fit inside. So let's try this. I'm going to combine 3 wires and twist them together. It's kind of hard, stiff. Okay, look at that. Here's a better view. So I just twist them together. I'm going to take one of the ring terminals. I'm going to open it up evenly. There you go. It's better. See how it's equal? Let's put that inside. Just like that. Let's see, maybe I should cut the ends off real quick. Okay, I got some paper towels. I'm going to cut the ends so it's more flush. Set that aside. So I add the ring terminals, the wire in the ring terminal like that. And I'm just going to squeeze it closed. And if you want to crimp it, you can. 14. Okay, I got my crimp. Next step, I'm going to solder. I'll put a ton of solder on here, and then I'll put a heat shrink to close that all up. All right, time to solder. This is a 140 watts or maybe 100 watts gun. Okay, it heats up pretty fast. I'm going to put a lot of solder down in here. Let's let that cool. And there's what it looks like. I have some other tools I failed to mention. You don't really need to do that, but I got heat shrink tubing, a heat gun, so you can shrink the heat sink. So now let's go to the very end and route the heat shrink tubing. We should have done this earlier, at least put it on the wire before twisting them together, so you don't have to do this all again. See, but it actually fits. Look at that. So just slide that all the way to the end, all 17 feet. So the next pair I'll do, I'll have the heat shrink already attached. I got the shrink tubing on there, just like that. Got the heat gun. Here's the final product. A little bit of weatherproofing, nice solid connection, and heat shrink glue. 17 feet. So that's pair number 1. And I got 3 more to do. Okay, I got the remainder 3 ground radials. So I got them all spaced out. Alright, the ground is wet. So I think I'm just going to place it right there. So that's my target. I got some steel wool. Oh, you saw that? Freaking moth scared me. It's hiding underneath there. Look. It's a moth. So I got these stainless steel bolts. Alright, SS30. The jet lube, just gonna put it on that. Throw some of that jet lube on here. Okay, I am done. As you see, I got 4 added bolts to the ground, and each bolt has 3 17 feet wires. So that's what it currently looks like. And I'm just going to leave it over the ground. So let me count how many ground radials I have already installed. Okay, I don't remember how many ground radials I got, but let's start counting. They're various length. The ones that I put in red is 17. Some of these are 27 feet, and these three are 43 feet long, if I remember right. So here we go. This is starting on this side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Total of 35 ground radials. On the 05, 27 feet, HF Multiband vertical. Alright, welcome to my desktop. This is the Sun SDR2DX from Expert Electronics. This software is the EESDR version 3. Let me turn it on first. Okay. Okay, we're 20 meters. And my antenna tuner is the LDG AT1000 Pro 2. I'm going to check my power output. Let's go to 17 watts, actually 17% power, and let's tune. It looks like it's already been tuned previously, but I'm going to force tune it. Alright, we're currently tuning. Okay, SWR. Let's take a look. It's flat. SWR on the Sun SDR indicating 1.0, and on the LDG tuner it's flat. That's great. Okay, that's 20 meters. Just to check, let's go to 75 meters. And this is 75 meters here on the upper band of that. I'm going to force tune it. When I say force tune it, I'm just basically retuning it and overriding the memory. Okay, it's found a resolution. I'm going to increase power to max. SWR 1.3 to 1.4 on the Sun. SWR is indicating about 1.2. Yeah, about 1.2. I could probably fine tune that. Okay, there you go. I fine-tuned it actually. 1.2 on the SWR on the Sun, and it is 1.0 flat. Okay, let's go down to the 80 meters, 3650. Okay, let's try to tune on this portion of the band. Bring the power down to 15. I want to see if the automatic tuner will tune it. It's trying to right now. No, it doesn't want to tune on the 80 meter band. Yeah, it doesn't want to tune on 3.650. Okay, that's the extra portion of the band. How about let's try 38? Yeah, let's try 38. Okay, let's attempt to tune the 80 meters here. All right, it tuned. Increase that power. It's good here. All right, SWR is 1.0 on the Sun SDR, and it's 1.0 as well on the LDG 1000. Alright, let me try and make a contact with parks on the air.
QSL, you have a great day. QSL.
November 4, Victor, Foxtrot, Romeo, stroke 5.
You caught me asleep. The November station, one more time.
November 4, Victor, Foxtrot, Romeo, stroke 5.
I got it there. November 4, Victor, Foxtrot, Romeo, stroke 5. Advise clean, signal 57 into Park 3051, QSL.
QSL, I copy you 5858 South Texas, over.
Roger, 58 South Texas. Yeah, you just picked up that to a 5-9 plus. Looking really good. Thank you for responding.
Have a good one. Thanks for activation.
Roger, QSL, QSL.
Well, there you go. 20 meters parks on the air. Obviously, I was using the amplifier. Right there. Mercury 3S amplifier.
Roger, buddy. Wisconsin 57. QSL.
All right, cool beans. I finally put it all together. It was a great project this morning just to build some ground radials to add it onto my 05 27-foot antenna. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a blast to make. Hey guys, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It helps motivate me, it helps me grow a little bit, but I do appreciate it. And leave me a comment, leave me a like, thumbs up on that, and let me know what kind of projects you plan on doing, or even modifying the various antennas that you have. My name is Captain Darren. My amateur radio call sign is N4VFR. Thank you for watching, guys. 73s, and have a great day.